When you look at someone like me, I think the first thing that comes off the back of your mind is that you don't assume that I'm someone that grew up and was raised here in Oahu of Hawaii. But believe it or not, I've been raised here all my life, and for the past 25 years now, I have now gone off this island. And believe me, I've seen some news every now and then about what Hawaii's been doing every now and then. But sadly, the most common news that everyone sees here every now and then when they grow up here in Hawaii is road rage. And that's what we're going to talk about today. There is a pretty big road rage story that's currently in development, but I feel like it is concluded at the moment as of me recording this video. And I want to talk about it. So bear with me as I'm going to be going deep into what's been going on, the story that's being at large. I'm pretty sure you may have heard about it as the moment, but it is about Nathaniel Radamak, aka the Tesla road rage driver that's been causing havoc here in the city of Honolulu. And as you can see here, this douchebag has been terrorizing on the road for quite a couple years now, believe it or not. If you haven't heard this dude, what he's known for, you may have seen this little snippet or this viral clip with him going viral a couple years ago where he basically was driving a black Tesla and his sole purpose is just to beat the shit out of anybody that pisses him off, mainly women or female drivers who are just simply mind their own business, just trying to get by. And to kind of wrap up what happened in the California stuff is that he was sentenced to 5 years in prison for a ton of charges that came out. But then, as you can see in the article here by LA Times, this dude literally got released 10 months early because he wanted to serve up his parole in Hawaii, at least from what I was reading from some of the reports. But they mainly released him because of overcrowding issues in the California prison that was servicing. So, fast forward to what happened 2 weeks ago. This same offender with the crooked smile and the broken ass nose basically decided to serve his parole here in Hawaii. And what does he do the moment he tries to serve his parole? He attacks a mother and a daughter in Honolulu who is simply where these the mother and daughter was simply just learning how to parallel park. Nothing more, nothing less. And this piece of shit here literally decided to assault them all because they're in their damn way. And obviously, the mother and daughter did what they do to self defend themselves. And luckily, they caught him on camera. The security cameras were able to do it, and he was arrested for assault, unauthorized entry into a motor vehicle, and many more charges pending, and essentially violating his parole as a result. And what's funny about this is that this dude, prior to the fact that he assaulted a mother and a daughter for them just simply practicing parallel parking, was actually just a huge piece of shit. That this dude must hate women. I swear to God, if you see like what his rap sheet is, he absolutely just hates women to a T. And it makes you wonder, how did this dude from California go to Hawaii in the first place? And I'm not going to show you the video of what happened to the mother because it's sadly really brutal what happened to the mother. And I'm hoping and praying that the mother and the daughter is recovering and they're doing super fine at the moment. But what's interesting is that this dude actually was terrorizing another female woman in my state of Hawaii. And this dude essentially was working out at Planet Fitness and was essentially upset because the woman in this case, in this scenario, was literally just walking by him as he was working out. And he got so upset that he almost threw a punch at this woman. And luckily, there was a lot of bystanders nearby to stop the fight. But that's crazy to be upset and have this instant temper tantrum over anything this guy does around him is absolutely mind-boggling. And I just cannot believe someone from California who has this huge rap sheet of what he's known for somehow came here to Hawaii and how this could have been prevented. I don't get that. It's completely mind-boggling to say the least. Now, of course, there's been some huge updates after this instance. So, as you know, he has been arrested and he's been sentenced to um, one of the major prisons in that we have here in Hawaii. And I'm not going to show you the pictures because I believe a couple of days ago, um, his charges had to, his stuff had to be pushed back a little bit further because of the fact that he did get assaulted behind bars in the prison that he was in. And if you look at the pictures online of how bloody and battered up this dude is, it's pretty brutal. It really is. Like this dude really got the knuckle sandwich, and I gotta say, man, I don't know what it is about his nose, but this dude's nose is so fucked up that like I'm actually surprised that he can still breathe after taking a beating like that. And to wrap up this whole little previously on Dragon Ball Z moment, we finally got the most recent update where the road rage suspect is has a no bail warrant out for him. So now, essentially, he's not gonna get out anytime soon. His bail, which was originally set for like $100,000, is now taken out as a result, and now he's gonna be serving his sentence here in Hawaii, and then when he's done, he's going to get transferred back to California to serve out the rest of his 5 year sentence. And that's pretty much the gist of Nathaniel Radamak, aka the Black Tesla road rage driver, in this incident. So I will say that at least overall, this did have a happy ending, but at the same time, this could have been easily prevented in the first place. Because, again, this dude should have been just serving his sentence back in California. The fact that they decided to have the gall to have him come here in Hawaii to serve his sentence and under parole and immediately violate his parole by assaulting a daughter and a mother, and then all of a sudden trying to assault another female person that's simply working out at Planet Fitness is crazy. It is mind boggling. And this stuff shouldn't have not happened in the first place. Now, again, it does have a little bit of a happy ending, at least, that this dude is going to be now serving the rest of his sentence. And in terms of now, he's also going to be serving more charges as a result of what he has done and has inflicted here in the state of Hawaii. So I'll definitely keep my eyes peeled on this story to see like what happens past this point. But yeah, I think the lesson to be learned here is do not be a douchebag on the road. I get that, again, Hawaii, we are known for having like the worst traffic in all 50 states of the United States, and I get that. But sometimes when you're in a situation where you're stuck in traffic and you are just so angry, you just want to get home or get to a place left and right, the best thing you can do as someone that has lived here and grew up here all their life is just simply stay calm, don't get angry, and just simply be patient on the road. At the end of the day, traffic is going to go away. You just have to be patient about it. And if anything else, simply be better prepared ahead of time. And obviously, if you ever come across crazy lunatics like this asshole is here, then obviously take the proper precautions to either defend yourself or contact your local authorities. But yeah, I just want to talk about this and try this out a little bit serious for what I normally do, but it's been weighing on me for the back of my mind for some time now. And again, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about my new editing style, and if you like it, I'll see you all in the next video. Hopefully, an anime related review or a movie review. So yeah, that's really about it. See you later.